Uganda Chess Federation is celebrating our Golden Jubilee, 50 years. The federation was formed in 1972 and 2022, today, here at Xanadu, we've started celebrating. We're celebrating the 50 years through a bouquet of events called the Uganda Chess Festival. And we have lined up events including Uganda Open, which is happening starting today up to the 20th. We also have the NOM event that is starting tomorrow at Fairway Hotel. We shall also have a delegates meeting at Skies Hotel on the 22nd. We shall also have a veterans event. So many people started the federation back in the day and they are now plus 50. So we shall be having a legends event at Fairway Hotel. We are glad to say that the 50 years have come in timely when there's a reopening of sports in Uganda, and we're expecting heavy delegations from the world over. At Skies Hotel, we shall be having the former Deputy Prime Minister of Russia, Arkady Djokovic, together with VVIPs from Uganda. We expect the President of Uganda. We expect the Minister of Sports, Mama Janet Kataha, Honorable. We also expect Honorable Hamson Obua, and so many VVIPs in Uganda. We hope to launch chess in prisons, and we invited the Commissioner General for a talk with the Fide President. We shall be launching chess in refugee camps, and we've already invited the UNHCR, who are partners of the World Body, and we're expecting to celebrate 50 years on a high note. And today, until you show people that you care about them, that's when they'll take you seriously. So the World Chess Body, Uganda Chess Federation, Africa Chess Confederation, we take our CSR to be in education. We take it to be with people who are differently abled. We look at the refugees, people who are displaced. We also look at prisons, people who are serving time. So our CSR is in those particular areas and many others, and we choose to associate with people who are kind of stigmatized, but we are happy to say that it's working for us and it's propelling chess to higher levels.
The competition is going to be very tough. Round one is I've won my game in 17 moves against a player who plays in the National League from Makerere University, but I expect fireworks because I'm seeing many players who are very strong in the tournament.
First day was pretty interesting. The tournament has a lot of tough competition. We have so many players from all over Africa, and I was playing someone from Sudan, someone very, very strong.
I played someone little strongy, and I won my first game, and the situation is good right now. How the tournament is starting, it's something I'm liking now, right now.
Easy, but it's too much hard, but I finish already. I win one game.
Like we said, Uganda Chess Festival has a bouquet of events. We also have the NOM event, the International Master NOM event happening today here. And it's live on NBS News. It's live on the DGT boards for the whole world to see. It's live on the AfroMobile app. And we are glad with this partnership with Next Media. This NOM event, or these NOM events, are something very rare on the continent, mainly because of the technicalities and to a large extent funding as well. In Uganda we have I think about 2 players only who have participated in such events, meaning we have the quality to play in such events.
I'm glad to be part of this 50-year celebrations as a former national chess champion. And for me, chess has done wonders for me. It helps in problem-solving skills, logical thinking, patience, calculating. I mean, chess actually imitates life. You know, it gives you all the problem-solving skills that you need as a youngster and also as an adult. I think chess has improved tremendously in Uganda. During our days in the early 90s, when we were highly competitive, there were only very few players. But now chess has been exposed widely in the schools, and many pupils and many learners are taking up chess as a game. So at the moment, chess is more widely exposed compared to our days. The books were fewer, but there are more books. However, I would like to add on that chess is very, very beneficial. We are celebrating 50 years of Uganda Chess Federation, and all I can say and encourage all the schools and the youngsters to take up chess.
My name is Nadia Marichkina. I represent Senegalese Chess Federation. Yeah, country is very nice. It's green and like you have different weather like rain, sun. No, it's a good experience and 50 years. It's it's something. It's a long period and it's work of a lot of people. And I see the players. They was participating last year in Malawi in African individual. We will have this year in Nigeria. Hope everybody will meet again in May. And yeah, it's something Senegal we don't have yet 50 years, but we're looking forward. It's good here to be here, that we can share experience and share the problem we have in each federation. It's different problem, and we can try to find solution for each country, and we can work together, not just like by zone, like by continent. I think it's was first time. It's last time it was 4 years ago. We will have the meeting the president of World Chess Federation. And of course we will talk about development chess in Africa, and I think we will talk about the future project and how to develop chess in Africa. Yeah, for me, for example, first it's important to meet everybody, because as you know we have different type of competition in Africa, because Africa is divided by zones, and we have competition by zones and by like individual chess competition. And for me, it's important to do some advertising for the chess tournament. For example, to bring next year we will have the tournament of West Africa in Senegal, which has already helped us a lot, like federation, because it will bring the players, it will do this big visibility in Dakar. I think chess is not just this brain game, how they say, that's also the game who help you to work on your strategy, to develop your logic, and also because when you play, and this is like really tough games, you lose like a lot of energy and you have so much stress you couldn't even imagine. Sometimes I even count my pulse. I have 130. It means the same like you run. Your heart beating the same way you run. And it's mean that you know how to deal with stress. From if you start like a kid, you already know how to deal with situation where you have a lot of stress and you can handle it. It's very important, I think, in this world, because all situation you should be always stay calm. It's very important.
Oui, le projet des échecs au Congo se développe petit à petit. À partir des différents pôles, Kinshasa, Lubumbashi, Goma et au Kasaï aussi, nous avons des différents clubs qui se développent. Au moins 26 clubs.
They have 26 clubs in different areas. Yeah. Combien de temps vous avez fédération?
C'est une fédération qui date de longtemps, depuis 1900, je sais pas, avant 2000. Hein, avant 2000. Moi j'étais en Belgique quand on avait créé cette fédération, donc j'étais pas ici. Ça fait plusieurs années, plus de 20 ans.
The federation it already exists more than 20 years. Il parle parce que tu viens ici pour ce rendez-vous avec tous les présidents de la fédération des échecs. Après, tu voulais quoi pour amener pour ton fédération de Congo? Quel résultat tu voulais?
Oui, mais le résultat dépend de ce qu'on va de quoi on va parler au meeting ici. Hein? Si c'est un bon résultat, c'est ça que moi j'amène. Par rapport au développement du jeu d'échecs en Afrique en général et pour le Congo en particulier.
Mais toi, voulez quoi? Vous voulez quoi comme fédération?
Ben, chaque fédération a besoin de beaucoup de choses. Hein.
La fédération du Congo, elle voulait quoi?
Équipement, matériel, équipement, participation aux compétitions internationales. Is not. It's very difficult for us.
Yeah, the main objective is to it's important to have for federation to grow. It's important to have equipment, which is the materials, and also it's important for the players to participate in international competition to get the experience and be more professional. This is two main objectives.
Nous n'avons pas beaucoup de sponsors.
Yeah, and like I think each federation they have, even the Senegal, we have a problem with sponsor. Not problem, but it's really difficult to catch them. But I think it's good to have probably some strategy how to do it, and like all federation can go to the companies that, for example, they have business all over the African country. It will be maybe easy to catch them. Yeah. It's mean funds, materials, and participation in the competition.
Okay, thank you very much.
I tried, but it was so hard because I was not training so much because I was at school. I think that was the problem. This tournament was good and I enjoyed with my friends, my colleagues. I have gotten new friends. Yeah.
The meeting is organized in line with the funding process, where the Planning and Development Commission is the heartbeat of the World Chess Federation, and it helps guide federations on the direction they should take. They look at things like strategic management plans, the key performance indicators. They'll help you with the evaluation and then guide you so that you can progress. So you find that in things like the strategic management plan, FIDE is trying to tell you what is your long-term plan. But if you look at the actuals, the short-term plans, they're trying to say what are you able to execute and what is it worth. During the Planning and Development Commission meeting, we are looking at sustainability projects. Projects that will make chess more vibrant all over the continent. Projects that will see chess go to the #1 spot in the world. Things that will see chess players live a better life. Things that will ensure that veterans get the support they need.
Now, the man who has just touched down in this country, Uganda, is, like I said, the most powerful man in the world of chess, but he's also one of the most powerful human beings in this world. In fact, he's rated among the top 50 potential world leaders. He's a former third deputy prime minister of Russia, one of the superpowers in this world. He is here with us to try and help Africa develop the sport of chess. But who am I to speak about chess when the president of the federation that runs the sport is here in an arm's length distance away from me? Mr. Emmanuel Mwaka, good to have you. It should be a proud moment for you to be able to achieve something that is hitherto unseen in Africa, hosting so many federation heads in Uganda, but also above all the FIDE president who is just touching down here.
Yes, Uganda Chess Federation is proud to host Arkady Djokovic, the FIDE president, and several other dignitaries, including federation presidents from all of Africa, and several other delegates from or officials from the World Chess Federation FIDE. Right here, we're expecting Arkady to come out of the VIP lounge, and Uganda Chess Federation is here to say that he will attend the PDC meeting as we celebrate our 50 years.
His arrival in Uganda, for a Ugandan out there, he's a powerful man. He's one of the most respected human beings in the world of sport. He's actually a former chairman of the organizing committee of the FIFA World Cup in 2018 in Russia. What does it mean for Uganda hosting such a big human being?
Definitely comes with several opportunities for Uganda to exploit, and we are saying there's already a chess earthquake around Africa, a big earthquake around Uganda, and we're proud to say that chess in Uganda will never be the same again as we harness the sustainability programs and projects that will be discussed in the PDC meeting tomorrow at Sky's Hotel.
As the host of this, occasion, this major event, there should be lots of things you have top on your agenda to present, issues to present to him, because you don't get a chance every day to host the federation head globally. What are some of those sticking issues you feel he should address before he leaves in that meeting?
Uganda Chess Federation will be updating the country about the things we have come up to close. and definitely everybody should be waiting. That's the big news that everybody wants, but we can tell you everything is good so far, and we're expecting the very best.
You don't want to preempt what's going to happen. I don't want to spill the beans, but let's talk about Uganda. 50 years of celebrating chess. Now, it's a milestone. I was talking to some of the federation heads that you've hosted here, the gentleman from Congo, I saw the one from Rwanda, the lady from Senegal. They all seem to be in awe of this milestone. It's not easy to make 50 years. We are, I think, probably one of the grandfathers of chess on the continent. How has it been, and how has chess grown in the country over the years?
We have very aggressive programs, very robust plan, and all eyes on Uganda, and we take the lead and show the rest what to do in the game of chess.
Well, you've quite shown them what to do. We hope you don't reveal away so much, because again, chess is a game of strategy. We don't reveal so much of your strategy anywhere in life. But talk about the players. When you talk to Ugandan chess right now, there's quite a number of international masters. How many do we have? And when you look at the youngsters and the future of the sport, how are we positioned as Ugandans?
We have 2 international masters, no grandmaster. We have a number of FIDE masters and several candidate masters, and we are saying Uganda is pregnant with birth pangs of chess. We are ready to give birth to several chess masters, and we are now hosting norm events that are very rare.
More, tell us about the plan. What's going to be happening tomorrow when this big man finally settles in?
The FIDE president is a very busy person. He'll be coming out very soon. We'll go straight, receive him, take him straight to his place where he'll be resting, and in the next few minutes, at around 6 to 8, you'll be watching the closing ceremony of one of the festive events that is running during the Uganda Chess Festival. And thereafter, we shall have a huge dinner at the Skies Hotel. Several dignitaries are expected, and so the world should be watching next media.
And I know, of course, you're expected to be joining the team welcoming him. I will probably should be excusing you to go attend to the people who are in need of you. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. He's Emmanuel Mwaka, the president of the Uganda Chess Federation. Like I said, the game of chess is one of the most the fastest growing games in this country. It's not one that people do actually identify with, because probably of the kind of minds and and thinking you need to put in to be able to play chess. But it's surely one sport that can be played by anyone, anywhere, in your households. If I can speak for myself, I learned how to play chess at probably the age of 8. I was a kid from my brother, but I'll tell you, I cannot mention one thing per another, but I'm sure it has got a lot of effect on me and probably how I see things and see life. It's a game of strategy, and everyone you talk to who has played chess tells you that you need chess. As the younger you learn chess, the better for you, because it teaches you how to strategize in life, how to plan things in life, how to live your life. And I think it is so important that even you out there get to interest yourself in this sport. There is no risk in it. It's not a contact sport where you think your child might get injured, or even yourself, because it's not only learned by big people. I know of grandmasters who have only played chess for about 2 or 3 years. When you talk to some of the best players we've got in the country, the likes of Haruna, the likes of Patrick Kauma,